Okay, hi everyone. I'm just going to make this a really quick video. I'm just here with Cal, and this video is kind of going to be an explanation of what's going on here, and then at the end of the video there will be updates from what I say now, basically, because I'm not going to upload it tonight. So when I was cleaning out the guinea pigs' hutches in the garage, I took one of the outdoor runs into the garage, and Cal and Pickle were in it, and I'm not really sure what happened because they didn't fight, and there was no, there was no noise, there was no argument, no scuffle, anything like that. But I suppose it probably took about half an hour to do the cage or something, and sorry, the focus is doing its auto-focusing nonsense. Maybe if I just put it down on my knee. Yeah, so when I picked up Cal, I was like, oh, what have you got stuck on you? You know, like the feeling underneath, he had something stuck on him. And when I looked, he had a massive gash in his, what can I call it, his shoulder. And you could see kind of like the bone coming through the injury. So obviously, the first thing I did was phone the vet and say, I need to come out and get him seen. And he was seen about an hour later. Took him to the vet at 20 to 5, and he was seen, and the injury actually goes through not just the flesh but through the muscle. So we've taken him home tonight, and I was given a bottle of, sorry, just say it here, there's nothing on it because this is just diluted surgical wash, which, by the way, stings like crap if you've got a wound, so you can imagine that's not pleasant for him, but it has to be kept clean. So we'd clean it when we got him home, because I think, like, the vet she really wasn't brave at all. Cal will nip, and she just didn't do it. Like, she just left it up to me, but that's fine because I know how to stop being nipped by guinea pigs. Obviously, she's not a guinea pig vet at all, but she was fine with him. So I got the surgical wash to keep it clean, and then I can't remember the name of this gel. I remember using it on my horses as well. Oh, whatever. Anyway, this gel, if it comes to me, I'll put it in the description or whatever. Just to put it on to keep the wound moist so that it doesn't start healing. Because he has to go back in tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock when they've got surgical hours. So that he's going to be sedated, and then that's going to be stitched. Like, the muscle's going to need stitched, and then the actual wound's going to need stitched, but because it's on his elbow, it's really awkward, so I'm not sure how that's going to heal or how he's going to be able to walk. He's perfectly fine, he can walk, popcorn, jump, he's done a lot. It's obviously painful to be washed, but he's not displaying that it's painful all the time. So yeah, that's basically what's happening with Cal. So at the end of this video, you'll see how he is after he's been to the vet. So that's that. So poor Pickle's outside on his own tonight. Not outside, he's in the hutch of the garage, because they're split into pairs at the moment, so it was Cal and Pickle, but Mac and Ollie are in the hutch below him, so he'll be able to hear them, so he's not alone. And then Cal's inside here, and I'll show you where he is at the moment, because he has to be in a really small cage, so that, like, he doesn't run around or make the injury worse or anything. So what I'll do is I'll show you his injury, so you know what I'm talking about, and then you'll see it when it's been all stitched up, and I'll give you a little view of the cage he's in, so you can. It's kind of, it's my hospital cage. It was a cage that I bought for the hamster, but she can get out of it. So, and don't worry, it's not a hamster cage. It's actually a guinea pig cage. It's just that nobody would actually put their guinea pig in it. So I'm just going to show you really quickly. There's his wound. As you can see, it's a great big hole, and when he moves his elbow, kind of like the bone comes in and out of it. So yeah, I'm not going to stress him out any longer. Just to show you guys. So I'll pick him up, and I have to make sure not to touch it. So kind of hold him around the waist and pop him in this cage, which you've seen before. Easy boy. So this is the Savic Rodi Cavia. He's already made a mess with his food. Don't worry, it's not poo, it's his food. Yeah, this is, if I sit down you can see it. It is actually a guinea pig cage, but it's like 80 centimetres, so it's kind of like a Fairplast 80 sized. So it's perfect as a hospital cage to keep guinea pigs either quarantined or just to stop them moving around if they're not allowed to move a lot. So he's got a water bottle. I've put some vitamins in it because it's obviously been a stressful day for him, and that just gives him a little bit extra nutrition if he doesn't eat, but I think he's eating fine, so that'll be alright. What I've put in it, I'll just have to hold it here like this, is, oh well, that's stuck there, that's kind of handy. There's a puppy pad at the bottom, a blue fleece, and then a puppy pad on top. I couldn't find the hay rack for this cage, which is kind of unfortunate, so you know, he may get hay on his wound, but there's really not much I can do about that because I can't find a hay rack. Bowl of food that he's tipped over, and you can see the spout for his water bottle there, and that's the Savic Biba bottle that goes with it. And then at this end I've given him an extra towel as padding there. Obviously he's got the same things there, and just this hut to hide in because obviously he is a bit scared. He's had a stressful day, so it's been hard for him. So yeah, that's basically all I can tell you right now, and we'll speak again soon. Hi again. So put you down there. So Cal went into sorry, Superman jammies. Yeah, Cal went into the vet yesterday morning, which was the 20th of December. We took him in at 9 and we got him back at 4:45. We were told he was being sedated, but he was actually being put under anaesthetic. Maybe it means the same thing to them. I just assumed it meant like knocking him out so he didn't know what was going on, but actually he was actually put to sleep. You know, which wasn't actually explained, which I said to them, you know, you didn't explain that, and obviously that holds higher risks, but whatever, it was done, and there's nothing you can do afterwards. And Casper's been naughty. Casper! Enough! He's like, was me. Anyway, yeah, so he went in, so I'll quickly show you the wound, and then I'll just show you, like, I don't know, the bill. Sometimes you like to see it, just like, not really the bill, I'm not showing you how much I paid kind of thing, although it's there, but yeah, just like what he had done. And I was actually really surprised because this cost more than it cost to get Casper neutered, so Merry Christmas, Cal. There's your present. So I'll just show you how neat the wound was. I know. Oh, there's like where he had stitched, as you can see, obviously it's all shaved. He's got really weird colouring, he's got spots. But anyway, there are a few bits that I have a little bit of concern about, but he's going back on Saturday to get checked and all the rest of it. So, like, as you can see, this is like a really big injury. Let me just put him down because I don't want to handle it too much. It's like a really big wound, and they said it was a lot big. Hello! They said it was a lot bigger than they thought when they shaved off his hair. So yeah, what I want to say is it was definitely done on the mesh. The run that he was in, I've had a good look round, there's nothing sticking out, there's nothing sharp, and all they had in there were cardboard boxes, and obviously didn't do it on a cardboard box. So, it's the wire mesh, basically, and I just want to warn you that I got that from B&Q, so B&Q wire mesh isn't suitable for guinea pigs. There's only the one kind, well there is in my store, there's only the one kind. Hello. And it's rectangular rather than square, and, where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, so it's rectangular rather than square, and it's obviously just too narrow for them to get out of if they get stuck. So don't buy it. It comes in rolls and it comes in single sheets. I bought it in single sheets. You need to buy for your runs and hutches and things like that. It has to be the square ones, because what he's obviously done is put his leg through, and then when he's pulled it back out, he's actually cut open his entire leg. So it's obviously slightly sharper than normal as well, because I've seen the guinea pigs put their little paws to doing things, and I've never even had a nick. Casper! So yeah, I'll show you the wire mesh like now, so you get an idea. Okay, so this is the wire mesh I'm talking about. If you have it, I recommend changing it. If you're thinking of buying it, all I can say is don't. So, like, as you can see, this is exactly how the run was left when I took Cal out, and well, obviously you can't see, but I've had a good look around. There's no sharp bits, there's nothing sticking out, there's nothing he could get cut on, and obviously Pickle didn't slice his leg open. So yeah, this is like what the mesh is like, and as you can see, it's rectangles. So what we believe happened is he put his leg through, and then like pulling it back, got it cut, like maybe he was running away from Pickle or something like that. But like, it's basically torn his leg open, and I mean torn as in down to the bone. So don't get this mesh. This is, obviously you can see, rectangular shaped, and this is from B&Q. This is the only shape that they have, well, in the store near me anyway. So yeah, if you're getting mesh for guinea pig runs, then it has to be the squares. It like because the squares are going to be like, not as big as this whole thing, but they're going to be able to put their leg through and take it out without tearing it off. So that's just my little warning, so you live and learn. Okay, so not having my address in it. So it's guinea pigs, and my guinea pigs aren't individually labelled because I've had like so many guinea pigs. They just have a folder and then their names go in the folder. So this is Cal's bill. Will you stop? Casper's upset that he's not allowed to be Gypsy's girlfriend. But anyway, I don't want the camera lens to be on the paper. So as you can see, work done and then price. So consultation, sedation, clinical time, visceral rapide, Bomed and Batril, and those are the individual, and it came to $86.75. So that's a very expensive bill for a cut. So if you want to avoid such injuries, do not buy wire mesh from B&Q. And this is like the dairy. I'm not saying it for the good of my own health. I'm saying it for the good of your animals. I'm not telling you any information to kind of scold you or tell you that you're bad owners or anything like that. It's like, I've just learned this lesson. You don't want blind guinea pigs, you don't want cut up guinea pigs, you don't want pregnant guinea pigs, you know, all these different things that I've been able to teach you over the past little while. So yeah, this is Cal's bill, and he's doing well. I think like his back foot keeps catching on his injury, so I might actually like file down his toenails a bit today, because they don't need cut, but they're obviously a bit sharp. So yeah, that's the drama over the past day, and we're still waiting for the babies to be born, but it's getting closer by the day. Her pelvis is actually starting to widen, and she's rather large. So yeah, I hope you find this video helpful, and if anything else happens to Cal, I will be sure to let you know.